Napa, pura calidad.
Dale más vida a tu carro con Napa. Aceite convencional para motor Pennzoil por solo $3.49 el cuarto. Además ahorras $10 por par, llevándote los limpiaparabrisas Bosch Evolution Beam. Lógralo con Napa, pura calidad.
Oferta válida hasta el 28 de febrero. Precio general en los diferentes estados. El precio no incluye impuestos aplicables ni cargos por reciclaje. Ver tienda para detalles.
Napa, pura calidad.
You are tuning in to Goldilocks Productions' presentation of a magical journey show with Reverend Bryan Rawls. Bryan is a certified psychic medium, certified Fairyologist and realm reader, light language channel, extraterrestrial channel, universal channel, certified angelic communicator and facilitator, light code and star chi code activator, certified Reiki master teacher, certified esoteric energetic acupuncturist, a certified sacred activations mastering me practitioner, a multi-dimensional galactic shaman, and a certified witchcraft ceremonial magical practitioner. Call in now to reserve your spot on the switchboard. The call-in number is 657-383-1895. Press 1 to take you out of listen mode only. Enjoy this magical and healing show.
And good evening, everyone, and this is your host, Reverend Bryan Rawls, and this is the Magical Journey Show. It is March 22nd, 2017, and it is finally spring. Can you believe it? Already spring, and we're already 3 months into January, or 3 months into 2017. It's wild, very expansive, and just mind-blowing. To this day, I can tell you from January 1st, there has been codes that have been coming in that have just totally blew my mind, and I do want to speak some light language to invite the energy in for the evening. But I first off want to let everyone know that I do have a new assistant besides my husband. Her name is Carrie White, and she is actually going to be booking my appointments from now on. And she will be getting a hold of all of you to book all of y'all's appointments. So I just wanted to let all of you know that there will be new staff that is applying within Magical Journey. And also she is a reader as well, and will be a guest on the radio show every now and then, but when she's ready. So just want to make that quick announcement. But before we begin taking our phone callers, I'm going to open up the show with a little bit of light language. And the light language, and for if we have new callers or new listeners, if all of you do not know what light language is basically the gift of speaking in tongues, or speaking the mother tongue or the native galactic tongue. And how I do this is basically become a clear instrument for spirit to come through and use my vocal cords to speak through me ancient star languages and ancient dialects. So just take a deep breath in, and we are going to invite the energy for the evening. He no uram, he Nina Etwar, Gendu Urani Hikmania, Rofa Kushid Udasi at Aram, Hegotu Uram Hineata Ara, Hedo Okosur Ati Anaharam Inu, Nani Ekewa, Dashati Este. Eko urin, esto urashi ete eko una ora baka ayan denu. Rinkine ekesu, no koso orahi. Emiana hai eti ekiaste estoro. Roma koti ata ayan ene amahai. Rokoti hisht. Vande estetu uramahayan. Edu uraki ati asa. Roma kosati eshati. Oram hine etwa, rokoto os ut inea ateriata ist, horomahayan. And deep breath in. And that was the inviting of the energies to set the mood for the evening. And we are going to jump directly into our phone callers. And basically, we're just going to flow with the energy this evening. It's a very flowy night, so grab you a drink and sit back and relax with one question reading with Reverend Bryan Rawls. And first phone caller is area code 231.
Hello.
What is that? Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Hey, I am good.
And what can I help you with?
I think I may have either an entity attachment or someone feeding off my energy.
Okay, what is your name, dear?
My name is Destiny. Destiny.
Okay, so take a deep breath in. Elende ekora oshi atasi entenu uramihane. Rakoto ura asasi etenu. Nani ekemu. Denu urakata ashi etesu uramihene. Brandehe kendil esentu. All right, Destiny. This is what I like to call a thought form that has been placed by a influential person, or you may have picked it up from a influential person. You're like a magnet. Have you? There's a magnetism to you. A very strong, charismatic, magnetizing energy to you. Very bright light. That's the reason why you're so you have that magnetic personality. But you may feel like nobody sees you.
Well, I don't want the wrong ones to see me. I don't want the wrong ones to see me, and evidently that's what happened, huh?
Basically. So with the particular thought forms and I guess you would say attachments, not necessarily attachments because they haven't. They're attached to your field, but they haven't turned into a torment. They have turned into a stagnation. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now the stagnation is sort of like a premature grave. All right, so you need to kind of unroot yourself. All right, unroot yourself, undisturb that energy pattern. And what we'll do to disturb that energy pattern is take a deep breath in. And I'm going to speak some code sequencing to break it. Take a deep breath in. Anete surum, nanukoto urash, debete sur andayan, eliante ek etu, nanu ureata ish, harate esanpo urat, nenur ati akayan. All right, what these are is these are beliefs that you believe about yourselves that are other people's beliefs.
Wow. Okay.
All right. So, so what I would recommend is to acknowledge each one of them, and how you would do that would be either to go into a meditation and see what pops up for you, or get a spiritual facilitator, such as possibly me, or another healer facilitator or spiritual facilitator, to walk you through what is currently blocking you, or stagnating you, and getting it removed that way. But first off, I would try looking within, and then look outside. Okay. You always want to look inside first, because you got to realize that this is human existence is all about self-realization first. All right?
Okay.
You got to realize the self before you realize another person.
Sure. Yeah.
All right. So to know the law, the universal laws. All right. Have well, not necessarily
like attraction and.
Exactly.
Okay.
Use those laws to your advantage, and stay within the plane that doesn't have these rules and regulations, and have the understanding that healings are instantaneous, and nothing is impossible.
Okay.
Right.
So it's not an entity attachment; it's a thought form.
Yeah, it's a thought form, not an entity.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So you need to remove that belief, pocket, point of destruction to the point of creation. You want to destruct that thought and create a new thought of, I am completely clear and free of all attachments.
Completely clear and free of all attachments. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Affirm that. Reassure that to yourself. Understand that it is an understanding of self first. All right.
Okay.
And then other people.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, sweetheart. So if you would like to purchase a more in-depth reading with me, you're more than welcome to go to www.magicaljourney.com, or you can go to my blog at www.bryanrawls.com, or you can find me on Facebook at Bryan Rawls-Dozer, or call the office at 586-659-9620. And thank you so much for calling Destiny.
Thank you, dear. Have a good night.
You too, sweetie. Bye-bye. Okay, and our next phone caller is area code 216. Area code 216.
Seriously, I'm here helping you.
Hey, Jennifer, how are you?
I'm good. Good.
Wonderful. And
I don't have a question. I'm more just listening and writing.
Wonderful.
So if you have anything you want to say to me, or can clarify.
Okay. All right, let's do this. So take a deep breath in.
Okay.
All right, we need some clarification of Jennifer's situation. All right, take deep breaths in.
Gotcha.
All right. Fantastic. And all right, so I'm hearing automatically you must understand the lesson that is reflecting back upon you. This reflection of this lesson is showing you the signs in clear, plain existence. All right? The words have approached you of how to see this. All right?
Yes.
Understand what you are hearing is basically your guidance of what you need to flow with. Synchronistic flow is ladybug medicine.
I completely understand. If that makes sense.
Perfect.
But I don't want to take up a lot of your time because I want to listen and do what I need to do.
No, let's chit-chat for a moment.
Okay,
we're going to
let's
chit-chat for a moment because you have actually you have actually experienced in-person sessions with me, Jennifer, and
Absolutely.
I want you to let everyone, let the callers know about in-person sessions with me, of how transforming they are, and give it kind of like a little bit of a testimonial of your words.
Of my experiences with you have, I've always known there was something. I wasn't quite sure what it was until we started corresponding. And then things with your help, which is completely mind-blowing, and I'm not trying to blow anybody's ego. It's mind-blowing, the things that you do and how not even in person, but just through a phone call, through phone sessions, it can clear your mind and open your mind into things that you've known but you're not sure of. And it's almost a guidance. It's the most incredible thing I've ever experienced besides childbirth and marriage. I can't describe it any differently than the growth that I have had with you has made me who I am right now. And I would never change that. Ever.
And I wouldn't have it.
If people want a positive change in their life, the only way I can point is to you.
Well,
because
I appreciate that wholeheartedly.
It's the most positive, encouraging, even if you don't want to hear something, like there's been things I don't want to hear, but I know I've needed to hear them. And you do that because it's also part of you just mind-blowing. And I can't give this audience and the people that are listening a bigger applause.
Perspective?
Right. To who you are and what you do. I've never met anybody that can do the things that you do, ever.
Well, that is very kind of you to say, and all I have to say is it's totally not me because I just step out of the way.
It's why I'm here right now, doing what I'm doing, and why I'm on the phone. It's because it's opened many things for me, and I love it. I just wish other people would give it a chance, if you would say, kind of, because so many people doubt this, And if you take a moment and you sit back and you actually listen and listen with your heart and your soul, it makes sense. And you did that for me.
Very beautiful, very beautiful.
So I didn't want to take up a lot of people's time because I know there's so many people that want to talk to you.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I know that everybody is enjoying of hearing your experience and actually hearing from word of mouth of experiences that that Spirit has led you through facilitation with me.
And it absolutely has. I mean, through grief, through growth, through learning who I was born to be. You could not have a better person to teach you and to guide you and to walk you through the process. There just can't. I mean, you couldn't pay. There's no amount of money you can pay for the things that you have taught me, ever.
Exactly.
I don't know how to explain that aspect of it.
And you know that paragraph I spoke to you today about that particular or those couple of lines of
Yes.
profound thoughts. I'm going to
Yes.
repeat them because I think that everybody needs to hear this, whether this is on the phone call or on the replay. But everybody needs to hear this, and I don't know exactly where this comes from or who this is by or what it's for, but I am just led to read it.
I think it's extremely important.
Yes, very much so, very much so. Where you are, there is God, for God is you, and you are God. No matter where you go, there you are. Now is forever. Tomorrow is just an illusion. Death is rebirth. Ruts are premature graves. Play is give and take without intent. What you perceive, you can achieve. Angels can fly because they take themselves lightly. What you resist, persists. Lose your temper, and you lose. And no one can love you more than you love you. If you are going to give someone a push, be sure they are out of gear. Give an urgent job to the busiest person. And remember, what goes around comes around. And at the top of the mountain is just over the ridge. And go to the mountain for lessons and peace. And go to the sea for lessons in surrender. Always stand up to fear the first time it appears. In dealing with other people, remember the 3 C's. You didn't cause it. You can't control it. You can't cure it. All right?
I think your next caller... I think whoever you call next, I think that is extremely relevant too. And I don't know why, but I think it was extremely important that you read that before you took whoever you take next. It might not be the next. I don't know if it's the next one or the one before, but I think it's extremely relevant that you read that again today.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
I do have to highly agree with you, Jennifer. I do, most indeed. Okay.
So I'm going to continue to listen.
And there you go. We'll continue. Indeed, continue to listen. And remember, it is activated within you. And all you must do is either open up your mouth and allow for it to channel through, or stick that pencil to that paper and let it flow.
And that's what I'm doing.
And there you go, darling.
All right. Thank you, blessed be always. You know that. Always.
Thank you so much, darling, and much love to you, and you have a blessed evening.
You do the same.
All right, darling. Bye now.
All right. Bye.
Okay, so, well, there is no other phone callers at the moment, so I'm going to tell everyone, if anybody is in listening mode or in the chat mode and would like to call in to ask a question, please phone in, or if any of the previous phone callers would like to ask another question, press 1. The call-in number is area code 165, or area code 657-383-1895. Again, that number is 675 or 65.
The call-in number is 657-383-1895. Call back or call in now. Press 1 to get onto the switchboard so that you can get on air with Bryan. And he is back now, so welcome back, Bryan.
Hey, Tiffany, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on with the phone lines, but I'm back. But yes, the number 657-383-1895. And in the meantime, while we're waiting on some phone callers, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a DNA activation for everyone. And this is kind of like a little freebie. And this DNA activation is going to be about activating certain aspects of self that are related to what it is that you are here to create or here to do. All right, take a deep breath in, and we are going to activate the transparency, the transfiguration, the emergence, the feeling, and the resurrection of the respect for the infinite self. All right, that is transparency, transfiguration, emergence, feeling, resurrection, and respect of the infinite self. All right, again, that is transparency, transfiguration, emergence, feeling, resurrection, respect for the infinite self. And take a deep breath in and just listen to my voice. Heno un manete kit esto oramne hekeno. Dande ke tu una si ekena haramte ekestu ura. Rambe sentu ukotoin. Rande henu rambaya stetu. Rashe ekesu orampaka ayan. Hino un beno rande kebetu. De shende ekestu urambo kono. Ring sene mora kotahayeste estentu. Nimorate ekente shante esetatari. Harande ketu uramo. Rambe hesetu orakos. Nene henewa rande esesi. Zanzu uroko na hayan. Rambe hene et urakashai. Ezontu uramani. Rakete bete enu urashakasi etenu. Namur, nami, nakara, nasi. Dejan uraka aese nini. Rono so uramahayan. Vedur daish ekindewa. Nandivorum meno rikete sambare ennewa. Prono kosuram banayan. Dandu hurom meno sati. Dashandele hedenu. Dandeli hakana. Rashe hete fusu. Randele bashi andare. Tislat dashanti. Tislat datu. Rambe kete aram enne enu. Nakite etata. Jete sempura. Nanele etendu. Rande shanto oro. Romo custoria. Nemo corata ain. Enemenia. Rande kakatu. Manu rendewa kata ayin. Henu arashi ati. Rashana gaseto romokosi. Rashana ki astewa. Rashana ki ati. Rashana ka asi. Rashana ka ayan. Henu uramokodari. Demura hasia. Emoru. 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 And deep breath in. And bring that energy up and through the root chakra. up and through the sacral, up and through the solar plexus, up and through the heart, through the throat, and through the third eye, down into the well of dreams, at the back of the head, up and out the crown chakra, doubling back into the fourth eye, where your head was soft when you were a baby. Beaming down into the pineal gland. All the way down the Sushumna. Activating the 8-cell blueprint at the perineum. And take a deep breath in. And allow for a little bit of integration with that. Because this particular DNA upgrade activation was to basically allow for you to understand and know that you are an infinite being of oneness. That activation was to bring in the silver blue DNA strand and to open you up to acceptance of your expandedness and allow for that to be within the understanding of freedom and knowingness that you are an empowered being of light. Okay? You are an empowered being of light. And it was to shine freedom upon you. To shine freedom upon the silver blue DNA strand. Okay? Take a deep breath in. And just allow for integration. You may want to drink lots of water. And take some deep breaths in. If you have some lavender oil around or possibly a white candle around, you can, if it's a stick candle, you can anoint the white candle in some lavender oil and light a white candle for your spirit or for spirit. And plus I was just informed that in the UK today, in London, there was an attack. And so let's have a little bit of a moment of silence for all of them as well. And let's just hold London in our hearts. And let's take a deep breath in. Okay. And let's hold London right directly in our heart chakra. As we hold London right directly in our heart chakra, I get the urge and the feeling and of creation when I get the feeling of recreation, when I get the feeling of bringing them back into bringing them into our hearts, and it's an understanding and a learning and a creation and a process of our dream state of what we have been allowing ourselves to remember all the frustration and the hate in the world has been remembered, and it has basically lucidly manifested itself into the mainstream world. That's what has been happening, and the timelines have been merging, and history has been trying to repeat itself. So let's not let history repeat itself. Let's not allow for dominion over each other. We have created many universes, and as such, we have responsibility for our creations. And remember that our thoughts are kind of like ripple effects. And if we allow for our thoughts to be in tune with one another's, or if we come together, same time, same place every day, and we come together, we are able to move mountains. And just allow for your understanding and your knowing and your knowingness that this is a time of rebirth and resurrection. This is a time of rebirth and resurrection, and to solidify what we actually have in the now moment. All right, because it basically allows for you to for the understanding of making everything that is in your consciousness fluid, moving energy, and you have to understand that you are the master over your matter. Okay, you are the master over your matter. All right, and that you make a direct impact on whoever you approach, and you ripple out these messages. You ripple out these feelings. You ripple out these bodily sensations that other empaths and other people pick up. And this particular energy is what a lot of us is feeling, and what has created this fear in humanity is all of us feeling this, and all of us not being able to clear our own shit. Excuse my language, but we need to learn how to pod-pock that. All right, and pod-pocking is very, very interesting. Point of destruction to the point of creation. All right, and it's where you disrupt a thought form and bring in a new positive thought form. Pod-pocking. Like, say, for instance, you would wake up out of bed and you haven't done your prayers or anything. You wake up out of bed and you go to walk to the bathroom to use the toilet. And you stub your toe and you say, "Oh shit," and you have a bad day from then on out. And that's just from you stubbing your toe and having a bad day. That's how much energy affects us. All right. So you have to remember, before you even lay your feet on that ground, before you even swing your legs over the side of your bed, make sure that you connect in with your body. Make sure that you come back into your body, because remember, people, we do a lot of traveling in our sleep, and whether it's running, whether it's flying in our Merkaba, or whether it's riding our dragons, or flying our phoenixes, or riding on big, huge panda bears, whatever it is, people. And what I mean by whatever it is get creative. Get creative. It is your world. It is your world, your understanding, your creation. You are the master of your masters. Okay? Remember that. But before you even swing your legs over the bed and put your feet on the floor. Connect in with Creator and say, Creator of all that is, I command for you to lead me, guide me, and direct me upon my day. And then you put your feet to the floor, connect in with Mother Earth, and then connect in back into the heaven. And that is bringing heaven on earth. And atero urakutu ushkatahis dente ekotu ura ta eja entodoi akasta te etinte ekotu ura mahayat. And take a deep breath in. Okay, so let's check and see if we have any phone callers. All right, and doesn't look like we have any phone callers just yet. So I am going to give one more freebie activation, and I actually kind of like this where I just have a show to really blab in my mouth, even though I've blabbed my mouth enough today, but yeah, I actually have time to run my mouth today. So let me do another activation, and as we do this next activation, we're going to see what we're bringing in. So take a deep breath in, and we are going to bring in, okay, and Creator is saying, well, Mother, Father, God is saying that we need celebration of co-creation. The celebration of co-creation. All right, so this is the celebration of co-creation activation. And take a deep breath in.
Endure meno korov, damboro kia sandu urash, nedo korenta haramakusa, zende riande hekenu, nanura bine setera, rashente kiasaro, ora matahayan, te ero katahayan, te ero katahayan, te ero katahayan. Kambagaya tigalakia tu na arakia shanta arampe esa tu uno. Hito urakatata. Hinvete tu. Rike estando urapata. Nanne ketu uno, manurakin, eken oram, nanura kasi, dele leguram hanewa, ile guarashian, loa, 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 nania, loa, nania, loa, nania. Hinu Rikemura Katai, Nenu Riempenu, Dandura Setu Nor, No Go No Morat, De No Sati, Sati Waraka, Santi Agoram, Nanore Kiatai, Purumpatahais, Pura Kiasta, Suntu Urama, Nenu Ukonai, Nakora Shakti, 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 Romoku, Riki, Nurapata, Zendegete, Ilkantaharam, Donna Hayarasha. And deep breath in. And bring that energy up and through your root chakra, your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart, your throat, your third eye, down into your well of dreams at the back of the head, up and out the crown chakra, going back into the fourth eye, where your head was soft when you were a baby, all the way down the or beaming down into the pineal gland, all the way down the Shushumna, activating the 8-cell blueprint at the perineum. And take a deep breath in. All right. So there you go, my folks. That was the celebration of co-creation, activation. Okay. So, now we are coming to the very end. I'm very surprised we only had 2 phone callers this evening, but I believe the talk was very much needed, and I am going to repost this archived show on my website and on my Facebook page and on the blog sometime here very soon, so everybody can go back and take a look at it. Because I think that there are some very important messages here for each and every listener that listens to it now, or listens to it a few minutes after the show, or listens to it a few hours after the show, or even listens to it a few months or a few years or a few decades after it's been after now. I mean, but the key words here is stay in the now, people. Understand that we must be in the now. Understand what's happening in the now. But also understand what's happening behind the veil as well. Because that's what is happening with the spiritual world and our 3D physical world. They are merging. And as we merge, we begin to solidify. We begin to solidify beliefs very quickly. So remember, folks, if you have a bad thought, what do? You pocket. Or, as above, so below it. Or, cancel, clear, delete. Or, put it in a balloon and pop it. Totally up to you. Use that wonderful thing what you were told is just your imagination. Well, you need to reactivate it. Dig deep down within your childhood and reactivate that that loving, carefree, inner child imagination, because that is where true spirit comes from, and truth comes from, and co-creation, and cooperation. Okay? So, and also balance. I've noticed that a lot about children in the past few days. Children have excellent balance. They have excellent balance, and they know when stuff is enough and when stuff is too much, or when stuff is too little. They know how to listen to their heart, know how to listen to their bodies. So, if you have a child, for once, be in their shoes for the day. Listen to them. All right, everyone. It is going on 8:57, and we are going to say our goodbyes. And I want to thank each and every one of you, each of you that are on, that call in this evening to ask a question for me to answer. Destiny and Jennifer, thank you so much for calling in. Thank you, Jennifer, for your wonderful testimonial. And thank you, Tiffany White Sagewoman, for saving me when my phone begins to act all haywire. And I want to especially thank the archive listeners for going to find the show after I post it. And I want to also thank Spirit and show gratitude to Spirit for leading me, guiding me, and directing me upon this show for you all this evening. Thank you. And once again, if you would like to get in touch with me, it is www.amagicaljourney.com, 586-659-9620, BryanRawls.com, or Bryan Rawls-Dolzer. And thank you so much. This is Reverend Bryan Rawls with the Magical Journey radio show. Bye now. The angel wings guide your dream. Blessed be.
If heavy duty is the only duty you know, then CarQuest Auto Parts is for you. If you'd rather spend 10 hours a day on your tractor than 1 minute under it, then CarQuest is for you. That's because CarQuest is serious about what matters most. Quality parts for the vehicles and equipment that work as hard as you do. Like CarQuest heavy-duty batteries, designed for maximum durability, more cranking amps, and the extended life you demand. CarQuest is serious parts.